Hi guys, let's play some Minecraft. Honestly, I don't know if I should be recording right now. I might be in a very strange state of mind for this because I just stayed up all night. The daylight saving time change was gonna screw me up, and my sleep schedule is already pretty far off. I talked about this before, but I decided not to sleep last night, so I'm going to try to go to bed way early tonight, right after I finish recording this, and hope that that helps me out, and I can actually sleep a little better and not be, asleep during the day and awake during the night. But anyway, yeah, so I might be a little rambling or spacey or something during this, but maybe it'll make for an interesting video. So, I've done some stuff around here. First thing is, took down that hill and put up a bunch of alvearies, and honestly, now that I've done it, I don't like it. I kind of miss the hill. It added a nice little bit of character to this place. Now it's just sort of flat and bland and plain and icky. But we'll have to build something nice here in place of it. Just looking at this ladder, there's a lava pool down here. Don't think I've ever shown that before. It's nothing interesting, just a lava pool. So, I talked a while ago about wanting to move on from apiaries to alvearies. So I've finally actually done something about that and put all of my alveary blocks that I've been crafting to use. These are cherry wood slabs on top, just so they'll blend in properly. Yeah, so I have some interesting stuff going on here. I'm trying to get some new bee breeds. I do not actually remember what this is supposed to be, but it's some... here we go. Aware, I guess. I think that's a thalmic bees thing. Let's see if we can see any interesting properties on it. Magic flowers. I wonder what that means. Oh, that's probably cinder pearl and shimmerleaf. Interesting. Yeah, so definitely thalmic bees. I don't know. I can't see that in this. I guess if I looked in the apiaries database, it would show me. But yeah. Anyway. So yeah, just getting some new bee breeds here. I did get a rather interesting one. This is getting us toward bees that'll produce oil for us. This one is excited. Oh yes. So this is the one I want to talk about. So these have a rather interesting effect. These are lightning bees, and as far as I can tell, lightning does not actually require a player to be in the area to be active. So I'll show you what it does. It kind of makes a mess, so I'm going to back way off from this. So I should be totally out of range, right? And this thing's going to prove me wrong by not doing a thing. Okay, let's get a little closer. Hello? There we go. Yep. So yeah, it strikes with lightning and burns things like the cherry wood slabs on top of my alvearies. So that's inconvenient. I kind of don't want to lose that trait. Like I'd like to keep it on the bee somehow. Where are my slabs? I had some around here. Maybe there we go. I kind of want to keep it just because I want to have like serums of all the traits available. So I don't want to just inoculate it with effect cancellation serum right away. But I don't know. I guess I should probably put it in an apiary because I think these are stone. Like they sound like stone. You don't chop them with an axe. So I think they'll be immune to burning. So I'll probably breed those up in an apiary, get the lightning effect on them a little bit more. Oh, wrong chest. And yeah, once we've gotten lightning effect serum, then hit them with effect cancellations here. Yeah, see, I'm having trouble talking now. This is definitely going to be a spacey episode. Maybe I'll keep it short. So yeah, I'll put those in an apiary, and so it won't burn up. Yeah, I'm just repeating myself. Okay, stop talking. Corroded tarnished. This will give us bees that produce bronze and brass, I believe, and those are on the way to producing a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, just a bunch of bee crossbreeds. That lightning one was the most interesting of them. Right. So let's talk about something else. What else is on the list? Okay, so this is just a minor thing. So you remember a while ago we crafted this crazy complicated wooden tie machine, which has this coke oven that pumps creosote oil into liquid transposer that fills up buckets that goes into a chest and auto crafting table and all that nonsense just to get wooden ties out. Turns out there's actually a much easier way to do this that in fact costs less creosote oil. I don't know if this was available when I was first building this machine. If it was, then I just totally missed it. But you can make these in a carpenter. So yeah, and it costs only 3/4 of a bucket of creosote oil. So that's cheaper and easier and much easier to automate. I said easier twice, didn't I? So I mean, we already have this set up, but this would be a waste of creosote oil now since there's a cheaper way. So maybe we'll redo this with a carpenter in the mix. But at the same time, I guess I showed this but didn't really talk about it. We have a large tank down here that's slowly filling up with creosote oil. It has that much in it right now. And I have no particular plans for this oil. We might burn it in a liquid-fueled firebox. We might make wooden ties out of it, though I don't think we actually need that many, so I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really show this in much detail before, but there are liquiducts hidden. Well, dang it! How am I gonna get in there to get that block back? I guess like this. Yeah, okay. There's Man, I really can't get in there. Here we go. There's liquiducts down here that come off of these coke ovens that take the creosote oil into that tank, which is something I didn't show before. And yeah, these just have autarkic gates on them that pulse the coal coke out into this chest. And yeah, I have ridiculous numbers of books. I actually have this thing turned off right now because I had too many books, too many. Look at all these skulls, man. I will never run out of skulls again. Like this is several lifetime supplies of withers. Like I really don't think there's anything I can do with that many nether stars. Tried them in a mutator in the alveari, and it didn't seem to actually work. I think something's wrong with Extra B's alveari blocks, so I need to do a bit of troubleshooting on that. Because yeah, it consumed the nether star, but didn't actually give me the mutation that it was supposed to. So I don't know. And yeah, look, let's not talk about that. So right, books. Yeah, I have too many books. Look at all these. This chest is pretty full. So these are all sharpness. All those are sharpness, and then there's just lots of different stuff. These first 3 entire rows are projectile protection 4. I've just been recycling any more of these books that I get because I don't need however many these are. Now, these do have some aspects on them. Like I could get, see, those are all easier to get other ways. So I don't know. These just aren't really worth anything. And despite all that, still mining enchants are a little bit rare. Magic enchants aren't super common. Yeah, it's mostly the weapon and armor enchants that I seem to get. And despite all that, still no silk touch. Got 3 unbreakings. That's pretty good. 2 fortune 2. Oh, that's a fortune 1. Could have sworn I had another fortune 2. I don't know where it went. Bunch of efficiency. Yeah, just no silk touch. That's the one that I really want because I want to put it on the Vajra and see how that does. Ooh, this pick needs a repair. But yeah, right, books. Ooh, yep, lost my train of thought. Yeah, just have the wither skeleton thing shut off right now. So yeah, I'm just burning through my stacks of coal, making coal coke out of them. I mean, that's a lot of fuel there, and made some diamonds. That's not too bad. I think that's more than I had stored up from other things. So yeah. Next thing on our list is, oh yes, so I was playing with the nuclear reactor a little bit. There is something cool you can craft with turtles called an inventory module, and it gives you an inventory turtle. So what this guy is supposed to do is, he's designed to, apparently it's a prototype, is designed to interact with items in specific slots in the chest. So let's see if I can do this. Give me a moment to set it up. All right, here we go. So this one indexes from 0. So this is slot 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I want the arrow but not the stake, I can say, I think it's 5. So that'll give me the, oh, aha. See, now this, wait, what? Oh, hang on. No. 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 Okay, apparently I'm doing it wrong. Now I did this before. I was able to drop it into this. Oh, okay. That arrow's not. I can't shift click it. Oh, stuff's broken. Hang on. Things are behaving weirdly. This arrow I think isn't actually here. I can't shift click it. I can shift click other stuff, but this has messed up the arrow. So yeah, what I wanted to say about that is I was going to try to use it for automating our nuclear reactor. But the problem I had was that, okay, is this arrow real now? Yes, okay. The problem I had was that when I tried to pull items out of a nuclear reactor, the turtle was perfectly happy about it. I'm not going to demonstrate it. It returned true, but the item just disappeared. So I lost two things out of the nuclear reactor, one quad uranium cell and one LZH condensator, and they just, poof, vanished. All gone. So that's a no-go. Maybe when that thing is debugged a little bit, it'll be better. But for now, we're just going to have to manage this manually. Looks like I already recharged that one. It should be pretty easy to set up a condensator recharging station that'll just use an auto-crafting table to stick however many redstone it is in that. 20, is it? Yeah, 20 redstone each to get them back to full. Then I just pull them all out, put them in a chest, have it process them all, pull them all out of that chest, put them back in here, and it's ready for another go around. So yeah, we're not going to be messing with that any more than that today, just to talk about that. So, but what we are going to do, I've actually been having some trouble keeping up with my MJ production. So even after I fixed my power grid to use these cells properly. They're full now, but if I'm running like more than one of these bee machines, which I was doing a whole lot to get these bee breeds going, if I'm running more than one of those at a time, I run out of power real quick here. So these steam engines on this one boiler just are not keeping up. This is what, 10 of them? Yeah, so 10 steam engines produces a total of, let's see, 8 MJ each. Okay, so I guess we're getting 80 MJ per tick total. Which is good, but it's less than the 200 that these two redstone energy cells combined can output. So they drain. So what I'd like to do is set up a second boiler, and we're going to try to make this one liquid fueled, and make it just for MJ. So 18, I think, is the number of industrial steam engines you can get on this. It's half the number of boiler blocks. I think that's right. So we're gonna try that, and yeah, this one will be liquid fueled. So let's take a look at some stuff. So a blaze rod produces 0.5K heat in a solid fueled firebox. So if we look at this, how quickly it goes through one blaze rod at full heat, it's about 2 seconds, a little less. So that's at full heat. It'll go much, much faster when it's just heating up. So that's 0.5K. So let's say 1K is let's say 1K is 4 seconds, something like that, or 3.5. Anyway, so if we look at, say, creosote oil, 3.2K heat per bucket. So how many do we have in here? This is, okay, that many. 1365. That's not all that many. I'm not going to multiply that together, but that's, intuitively, I'm guessing that's a lot less than an entire gold chest full of blaze rods. Oh man, I have been spending some time out of the area, it looks like. Okay, so I need to be around here for this to stack back up. But it didn't run out, so that's fine. But we're not going to probably use creosote oil for this, because, that's produced very slowly from these guys, and I don't know what I'll do with that. Hopefully maybe it'll get another use later, or I'll find a need for a lot of wooden ties, or I don't know. But what we do want to use is fuel. So I've been going around to a bunch of oil wells and pumping them dry. And I have this one refinery here that's just on the MJ grid. This is the same line that's connected to the rock crusher down here. And it is turning that huge tank of oil into a huge tank of fuel next to it. Now fuel, let's see how much that produces. Oh, dang it. Can I do this? Yeah, here we go. Fuel bucket, 96k heat. So that's worth 192 blaze rods. So that's pretty good. For one bucket of fuel, you get the equivalent of 1, 2, 3. Is that 3 stacks of blaze rods? Yeah, 3 stacks of blaze rods. So that I think that will keep us fueled pretty well. I was watching Generic Bee do this with he got a bee that produced oily combs that he centrifuged for oil, then refined it for fuel, and one bee was enough to keep a high pressure boiler fed at full heat. Now, while it's heating up, it's going to take a little more than that. But I'm thinking that with 170 fuel buckets plus we can supplement them with these if necessary, because I haven't moved these 576 buckets over from here. And if not, we can just cancel it and get rid of the boiler if this isn't going to keep up. But for now, I think we want to set this up and see if it can do the job. So let me get some liquid ducts. And let's see, what all do I need? Just liquid ducts and redstone energy conduits, I think. We should be able to get this all working pretty quickly. So, now I'm thinking about placement. I could move this liquid around with a tesseract, but I kind of don't want to, since I have an MJ line coming down here for the refinery already. I think, let's see, how does this one go? Where are we? I'm disoriented. This is still my basement. Thought I was up above for a moment. Okay, how does that go? That goes up here, through there, up to... Okay, so that connects to... That's upstream from the redstone energy cells, which is where we want it to be because we're pumping power into the system from here. The refinery is just sort of leeching off any power generation we get out of there, which is fine. It's just that it won't take from the redstone energy cells. So again, I just wanted to tap into the conduit here. So we'll build the firebox in this area. Won't be the prettiest thing, but it'll do. Let's put it right here. This is our spot. Now, it may be weird to put it closer to the oil than the fuel, but yeah, that's no good. I was just gonna run a liquid duct over, but that'll be awkward. So let's put it over here instead, and we can run the energy conduit a little bit farther. So yeah, I think just well, see, then that gets in the way of the stairway. Oh well, it'll just get in the way of the stairway. So here's our high pressure boiler. Oh, did I? Oh, hang on. I'm not done yet. Okay, there we go. So 36 block, high pressure boiler. So we want to liquiduct some fuel into it. Like this. Oh, wait a minute. That's not what I want. Let's redo that so it doesn't accidentally get steam in it. Oh, hang on. We're forgetting a very crucial step. We need an aqueous accumulator down here. Would not want to forget that. Do I have a spare one of those? Probably don't. No, I don't. Okay, I'm going to build one. All right, here we go. Aqueous accumulator is going to go. For some reason, I want it centered, so we're going to do... Going to do that. You there, and ice. Oh, this is going to be a pain. There we go. And the accumulator goes here. So there we go. That should be fuel supplying this with water. Good. And as usual, must do that. Okay. Let's fill this in. Now why... Huh. Guess I used stone bricks for that. Okay. That is fine. So this is supplied with water, and we just want to liquiduct this over. And, right, crescent hammer, hit that. We need a lever. I don't have any cobblestone. Okay, let's go get a lever. Just keep a bunch of these on me. They're very handy. I always find myself wanting some and not having them. Okay, lever. Can I put it there? Yep. Okay. And there it goes. That's going up quick, and that is draining, but it should stop in a moment. Okay, that's full. Oh, yeah, look how long that goes. That's ages. And that's at like, no heat at all. Okay, great. So, and that's still going up. No problem. Well, it's going to go down as soon as this requests a new bucket, so this is probably going to be going down for a while, but it maybe has enough fuel to keep up. Okay, so 160 right there. And this is going to need some more fuel in a moment. While we wait for that, let's get our engines set up. Now, where the heck are we going to put them? No good options. See, those are really going to block the stairs. Yeah, so maybe I'll put them around the other side and just run the conduit over. So yeah, most convenient is if you put them straight on the boiler, which I think is what I'll do here. Let's see here. So if I had a conduit going along like this, and then engines like this, 5, 6, 7, 8, I should be able to just put levers on here like this and turn them on. Awesome. I need some more levers, though. Yeah, that should work nicely. So that's 8. Then we have 10 more to put there. That's fine. Cobblestone is in here. Yep. Is that enough levers? Yes, should be. Of course, we're going to have to wait for that to heat up to get any steam in it. But that seems to be going happily. And yes, we're okay. We've gone down a little bit, but we're going down very slowly, and this is going to consume less and less fuel as it heats up. So I think we'll reach equilibrium, and then this will start going up after a bit. And if it becomes a problem, we can just stick another refinery here. So yeah, more engines on the other side. And of course, we still have to link these conduits into our network, but that should not be a problem. Oh, no, can't do that one. Okay, so not there. Let's, maybe I'll put them over here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Engine's gonna go... Oh, no. Conduit first. Okay. So that lever, those levers will get those. Then we need some more over here. Okay, 2 more engines to place. I hope I got the number right. I think it's 18. We can just stick them, yeah. We're going to put them up on top, here, and here. With one lever here, and there we go. As soon as we get steam in there, those should all turn on, and we need to route this power to the appropriate place. So, what's the best way to do that? How about... no, that's no good. Okay, so how about down here? Down here. Yeah. What is this? That's a passage down to my blaze farm. Okay, so that might get in the way. Shouldn't be much of a problem, though. I can always lower it. Yeah, for now I'm just going to block that. I don't care about it much. So down there, oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem, I think. Yeah, that's not a problem. You come over like that and link up with right over here, I think. Over here somewhere, maybe. Oh, yeah, there it is, and I broke it. And I'm out. How can I be out? Thought I had loads of those things. Okay, so... Oh, dang. Well, I need more redstone energy conduits. Alright, I guess we'll have to take a detour and make some of those, although we can't actually use them until this thing heats up, which is going to take probably way longer than this episode. So that doesn't matter. All right, I'll just make them off camera between this episode and the next, because we're not gonna actually see this thing in action. But we at least saw the setup. So I guess let's do something else. Aha. So we want to, oh boy, do I want to do this? Yeah. All right, we want to set up our auto-killing mechanism for these animals. And I have specially prepared some bees here. These are rusty bees because you can always use iron, so they'll be producing iron combs for us, and they have a fertility of 1, and they are nocturnal, and they have the unstable effect. Now, I didn't bother to stabilize the other attributes, so they have both rock and flowers pollination, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'll just let them do whatever they want to do. And we're going to have this in a normal biome, so tolerance doesn't matter. But anyway, it'll stabilize eventually because it's only 1 drone per breed, and we're just going to pipe them straight back into the apiary. So I think what I'm going to do now, hang on. I believe animals have special requirements. Okay, pig is the least valuable of these, so we're going to use it as our test subject. I think animals can only spawn on grass. Is that right? Okay, so those definitely spawned there. Maybe that doesn't apply to soul shards, but I think for normal spawners it does. So if we just put this like up here, is this going to work? Oops, that was the cow one. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, okay. No, works anywhere. So doesn't require grass or anything. So I'm probably just going to set up another glass chamber up there where I have my other mob farmy things other than the blaze one. You know, there's no reason the blazes couldn't be up here. Why the heck didn't I put them up here? Did I set up... Okay, I'm going to have to look back and see which of these I set up first, zombie pigmen or blazes, because this is the perfect spot to put my blazes, isn't it? Oh, I remember. I didn't have item tesseracts back then. So, yes, so it was the blaze farm first. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to build a smallish glass chamber here for, you know what? I'll do cows, pigs, and chickens. And, yeah, do some fancy tesseracting, put the apiary there, give it a flower and a piece of cobblestone, and it should be happy. So I'll be back when that is set up. So while I was getting my supplies together for that, and I was looking at this apiarist's pipe, and I just remembered something I really wanted to mention because it bit me, just in case. Oh, that's out of biogas. Just in case you, any of you guys are in a situation where you're breeding some bees with maximum fertility and, oh, okay, these are all done. Don't know if we got anything exciting, doesn't look like it. With maximum fertility that produce more than 2 different types of products, you will run out of inventory space in your, actually more than 1 type of product, because 1, 2, 3, 4 drones, a princess. Okay, no, more than 2 types of products, because you'll run out of inventory space in your apiary or alveary, and it'll sort of hold on to that bee for a while, but eventually, I was out of the area for a while, I came back and saw these all full, and it said no inventory space, so it couldn't put something in here. Then I took the items out, and nothing popped up. And unfortunately, I heard something walking around. Is there a creeper around here or anything? No. Unfortunately, the item that it chose to lose was the princess in all of these cases. So, and you know, that's the non-renewable one, so I just had to inoculate new princesses and start over with that. So, yeah, because of that, I have these wooden pipes in all of these that just pulse items out of the alveary immediately, so they go into a chest, just so that I don't lose those items. But yeah, just a word of caution. So if you're doing breeding like that and you're going to be away for a while, don't make sure you pull your bees out if you're potentially in that situation. But anyway, back to building this thing. All right, I think we're ready to give this thing a try. So it's pretty simple. Simpler than these other things, well, sort of. A little more complex in its killing system. But yeah, so we have an apiary here. Wooden pipe pulsing out of it all the time. Apiary's pipe says bees go to gray, items go to yellow. These go to an item tesseract. So if we get any combs out of this, I'm not going to bother putting frames in here, so our comb production will be very low, but that's actually good because it means the bees will have a high uptime. So these are unstable bees, right? So then there's an obsidian pipe here that'll suck up any item drops like this. I think this will work. All the water streams go to it. Yep, goes in there, and should go... Yep, okay, that went through the tesseract, I believe. So let's put our bee in, and let's put some soul shards in here. So we're going to do cows and chickens right away. Now these bees are going to kill me real quick. I got to get out of here. Okay, so here are cows. And here are chickens. Oh my goodness. Look at it go. And I'm going to want some levers on these things to shut them off. Okay, holy crap. Oh man, let's go to... Wait a minute. Is it just me, or are those items getting cooked? No, I'm imagining that. Okay. So, wow. Those bees are amazing. Okay, let's see what's flowing into our chest. Probably lots and lots and lots of stuff. So this is the other end of the item tesseract, and we'll soul shards here, and look at it go! Wow! Okay, so we need shutoffs for that. Probably gonna want to make these remote with wireless redstone. I'll stick up another pig soul shard up there. I just didn't bother building another soul cage because I only had 2 on me. And you know, we don't need pig resources right now, but we really need leather for books and raw chicken for chicken nuggets. But yeah, this works brilliantly. So, unstable bees, great way to kill, automatically kill things. So, sweet! So that's our animal farm. Yeah, I'll figure out some way to hook wireless redstone up to this so we have a switch there. But yeah, that's excellent. And I went around and hunted for angry zombies for a while, because I do need zombie brains for various things in Thaumcraft. Actually, this transitions nicely, because I wanted to do a little bit of talk about Thaumcraft. I think I'm going to make this a short episode and not really get into this in much depth, but I just wanted to show, let's see, where's the warded stuff? Here we go. So these warded blocks, each 32 warded stone requires a zombie brain. Each 12 warded glass requires 1. And if you're making large quantities of these, yeah, each 1 door requires 1. If you're making large quantities of these, you run out of those brains pretty quick because they're not exactly the most common thing. I mean, like, this is my entire collection, less than 2 stacks. But, yeah, I went out hunting at night a whole bunch and got myself a tier 5 angry zombie soul shard. So if we need zombie brains, we can, you know what? Why don't I just stick that in the same tower? And heck, I could move my zombie pigman soul shard in there too, and that'll be quicker than this falling trap. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's see how the bees are doing. Try not to die in the process. Doing fine. Okay, great. So cool, yeah, we could just stack up a whole bunch of soul cages here, and anything that spawns here will get killed by bees. Items go in there, and yeah, we'll do further processing on them eventually. I was saying something, but I forgot. Something about Thaumcraft, angry zombies. Yeah, okay. Could put angry zombie soul cage in there. Same for pigs. We'll get a wireless shut off at some point. Oh, hey, we have a rocky comb. Cool. Yeah. So that's awesome. Right. Let's take a look at our boiler, see how it's doing. Then we'll look at the rest of the stuff in our to-do list. This is definitely going down, but not at a horribly fast rate. This is getting there, and we do have some steam. This is... Let's see how these engines are actually doing. 8 MJ. 8 MJ. Perfect. Okay, this is the perfect point. Yes, so I have exactly the right number of steam engines, and this is producing for us another, what is that, 90 MJ per tick, I believe? So cool. That's a good bit more power to work with. Problem is, it's not actually on the MJ network yet, so it's going nowhere. So we need some more redstone energy conduits, but I won't build those on camera. You've seen that before, so we'll get that on the net, on the grid, and have more power. And yeah, I'll keep an eye on it, and if it does in fact get low on fuel here, what I'll probably do is liquiduct over some of this fuel. But I think that before this reaches 0, this will start consuming it slower than this fills up with buckets. Now, you know, eventually this tank will run out, but that won't happen for a good long time. There's still a pump out there putting new oil into it. You can see it coming in the Tesseract right there. So the last thing on our list for today was to talk about some additional Thaumcraft research. Let me just clear this stuff out since we're done with it now. Yeah, that went very well. Yeah, so additional Thaumcraft stuff. We finished all of the visible research last time, a few episodes ago, actually in between episodes. But we haven't touched knowledge fragments at all. So I just want to do a couple of knowledge fragment research things and see where it gets us, see if there's anything interesting. Don't know if I'll actually build any of it, but yeah, let's just do a couple of these and see what they are. So as I recall, you just do this and it gives you an unknown theory. So we can just stick this in here and start researching. So I will be back once I have something. Alright, so it looks like the first bit of research we got is something to do with ornamental clothing for golems. So that's not the most useful thing in the world, but yeah. Okay. So it does give it more ability, so it's not just ornamental. Alright. So I'm a little happy with that. I'm going to do a couple of more and see if I get anything cool. More random golem stuff. So this is a dart launcher. Okay, so I guess this could make golems not just melee, but also ranged attackers. Haven't even tried the melee attack once at all, so wondering if this is all going to be in the same vein here. I'll try a couple of more and see if I get anything more interesting. Yeah, this looks like it's all going toward the same sort of thing. I'm sure there are some useful things with knowledge fragments, or, you know, like really useful stuff, not just minor golem upgrades and aesthetic things. But yeah, I'll do the rest of this off camera, but we see how that goes. Just construct knowledge fragments into research notes and research them like normal. So yeah, I'm going to call it for today. I need to get to bed. But yeah, we got some good stuff accomplished today. We got leather production for books, and chicken for chicken nuggets. Second boiler set up for more Michael Jacksons, MJs. And yeah, that I think will do it. Sorry if I was spacey. I'm sure I'm feeling very spacey. So yeah, I need to go to bed. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.